To witness this one, we're live at the CompuBox Academy. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson. Here comes the miracle man, Daniel Jacobs, who's Sergio. This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues.
We got
expecting an all-out offensive display.
Sergio.
Now I'm going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. He threw a punch and just got countered. Straight right just misses. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight. The fans are on the edge of their seats.
Just fill out, man.
So hot, so heat. If there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be a hellfire on you.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Not keep this do whatever you want. As I say that, I keep it to 3-2.
Insane action. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
And he fails to score with that left hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Rocky is beating this boy up to the body. Yeah, one round. Round one.
What about Jacobs in that last round? And a round that seemed like he...
too much on one, so too much dancing.
On to the second round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Straight right just misses.
Whole bunch of missing.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter-fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
It's probably like a
counter-punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make a history about sport.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
I like want to stop following this guy.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight.
But RQ's doing exactly what he's supposed to do.
Just missed
I'm
with
surprised
that
he
hook.
isn't doing that power straight at all yet. He is beating up Wanted.
Neither fighter willing to slow down.
Get out of there.
Punch, counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be some. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot?
I don't know if I
got
can.
all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is If it's not broken, why change it? And
so my boy,
last round, everything works.
the Juancho out here looking like a
until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because
body
you've won
bag.
that hands down.
This to the body. Not too much to the features. Both the body.
A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and
so
they've got the
you
power.
gotta move, my boy. Look at you. Boss. Juancho with the counter. I mean, not Juancho, but RP.
Not a lot of defense here at all. There's a counter shot.
You can't hear me now.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Good counter punch. And he scores with the counter.
Can you hear me better? Is that our cue cut? Yeah, that boy's cut. I don't know if I what that nigga not doing nothing.
Good counter punch.
Battle the jab. It's not gonna be like 10. It's gonna be the trenches of this.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Jacobs in that.
We are going into a round 3 or 4, but if it's going, I got RP every round. Okay,
it has been
you
all
snapped
one-way
the second
traffic.
round.
How do they turn this around?
I bet
this is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there
That's
again.
what happened.
Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
The straight right just misses. Both men step back for just a moment. A very competitive round here so far.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up.
Can you guys hear me now?
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Right through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Punch, counter punch. The straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Jacobs in that last round.
You
know that time for the 5th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
threw a punch and just got countered. A perfect counter lands. There's a counter shot. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
If I talk like this.
How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Do you believe what we're seeing? Those counter punches have to hurt. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. This is a high-octane battle. That jab misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. Well, we're entering on to the 6th round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
A perfect counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That big hook doesn't land. Nice counter shot. Punch, counter punch. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. And down goes the Miracle Man. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last. Round 7, here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
The straight right just misses. They miss with the jab. Well done with that counter shot. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine you. They're the size of an average man.
Ooh, and Daniel Jacobs just got rocked. Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. There's the bell to start round 8. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Well done with that counter shot. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking it down. It's so...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Jacobs in real trouble. So time to go set.
Without the ones like you working tirelessly to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop. No matter your industry, Grainger's here for you with professional-grade supplies. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
My boy. Stop that. Stop.
Okay, alright, so testing, 1, 2.
Testing. Can y'all hear? Can y'all hear? My bad for whatever them ass Jamaican beat that was.
I can hear you.
Oh, bet. Alright. So, what y'all just witnessed was IQ. Hey, yo. So I just witnessed his IQ beat up Wancho. I got dislikes and I got likes. My dislikes on IQ part is that step back. I don't understand why you threw it the whole fight. You didn't land it at all. So that's it for that. And I mean, a quick 8-bar halftime show. You gotta pay me for that, brother. I'm sorry, brother. That's something you gotta pay for. Um, Next is gonna be me versus Born Legacy, and y'all be discrediting me about Born. Let me tell y'all something about the Bull Legacy. He's a loser. That's all I can tell you. He lost to Vlad. He cried. He lost to Tantless by Flash KO, and then he went over there and told he went around and told people to he used cheats. So I was pissed about that. I caught him on the game. This it brings us here. So it wasn't like I just picked some random guy and was like, yeah, I'm gonna fight him like y'all think. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna commentate this one, even though that we got audio now. But I'm not gonna commentate this one because it just look like I'm praising myself or something like that. So next one I will commentate and we'll be good. Enjoy. And this one goes out for the other boxer in here and Z7. I'm not even gonna say his first name. He doesn't deserve it. Just know he's a TKK member. I don't like the kid. I'm gonna whip his ass next. GG's.
At 174 centimeters tall with a reach of 180. Up against them, Juan Manuel Marquez.
This bout is scheduled for...
Not too many seasons. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. It's all offense all the time. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
These punches coming from every angle. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Jab to the body. Haven't seen a lot of those. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes.
Let's not talk about Khan this round, all right? I don't want to hear about Khan, but I'm going back to my seat.
The second round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Insane action. A perfect counter shot. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Stumbling around in potholes. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance without it.
There's the bell for round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Just missed with that hook. Those punches that hit nothing but air can tire you out quickly. A lot of fans know how quick these lighter fighters can be, but tonight, don't be surprised if these don't pack a lot of power as well. A big whiff with the right hook. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. That hook just can't. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Back at it in round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Do you believe this? And that left hook doesn't find its target. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
These two were made for each other. counter punches have to hurt. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble. And there's the bell for round 5. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That counter shot lands. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Jab slightly off target. Swing and a miss with that jab. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Straight right just misses. Lucky that hook didn't score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
You're thinking, take away that confidence, stop him in his tracks. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the exit.
Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we've done it yet. Go out there.
This is the beginning of round 6. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. The perfect counter lands. Punch, counter punch. Swing and a miss with that jab. Catch and shoot. There's a counter shot. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this fight?
This is when you get in the ring.
Oh, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, boy! Amir Khan, dazed! And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What do they tell him when he goes there?
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Y'all so that boy come here and stop running and stop pushing. It's about to get hectic for him right now. GG's, 58 to 56.
Now he knows he's
I'm
been
up by
hurt. He's
2.
gonna come out and put the pressure on. He's gonna throw the kitchen sink at you. You gotta be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's gonna try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap.
Oh my God, Johnny! At some point, the corner has to say you're done. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Caution being thrown to the wind. Doesn't all, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't.
There's the bell to start round 8. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Hey, boxer, you're next. I swear, you're next, my boy. That's going to be you. Right there on that ground, that's going to be you, my boy.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
That's a good start to the round for this guy.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Talk, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight with...
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. He just put Amir Khan down.
Don't this remind you of you? Like, what? Get up. Sharif, this is going to be you, my boy. Shit. GG's. You already know. But, shout out to my opponent. He did what he came to box. You know, shout out to him.
But we've got a knock.
But it's only one. That's all. That's it. So, I mean, it ain't too much to say. He showed up. He boxed. He got outboxed. He beat me the first 2 rounds. GG's. Um, your Khan is not better. Your Khan got up after 2 hits, after 2 knockdowns too. You got the same Khan. Just one's in a wheelchair and one's not. Next, we got who do we got next? I'm supposed to be, I put this shit together and I don't even know who next. Oh, we got the boxer. We got TKK cerebral boxer versus NM Spider. Both guys are good fighters. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that it's a WBA title match. Cerebral has the box. He has the belt right now. He's defending it. We're gonna see if NM Spider. What you gotta say? Let's we live. We're not gonna say nothing live disrespectful about the fighters. All right. Anyway, NM Spider. He's a great boxer. We seen the first joint, like on the last fight, last card. We seen a fight. It was a tie, I believe. Rematch should be interesting. Wasn't too much talking between these two. It was just basically we're gonna fight, and yeah. So can't hype up the fight too much. Let me find the little fight. The big fight, not the little fight, the big fight. It's the big dog fight, I guess, if you will.
Hello, fight fans. I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the WBC Arena. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got?
Gotta let your welterweight, one of the best to ever do it.
Alright. You gotta fight social, bro. Don't mention him around me.
Sugar Ray
GG.
Robinson, one of the most.
I'm not talking about that kid.
This bout is scheduled for
We're gonna get to this
12
fight, though.
rounds of boxing.
All the talking has been done. It's
forgot.
time to start doing the walking.
I'll do it when you go against me, though. I forgot.
This is that.
So we got
All-out
cerebral
offensive
boxer
display.
is Terrence Crawford and Spider Sugar Ray Robinson.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit.
Y'all know how I
It's
feel
okay
about
to be
high
aggressive
tier.
now.
But do what you gotta do. Nice body jab.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
Shot for shot for shot. I mean, I think Robinson's up.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You see the nerves on a fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And they're looking up at the corner. You've got one fighter
Damn.
that is in
Spider's
heaven.
timing and
This is where
patience
they
is
want to be.
on point right now, and Cerebral Box is just trying to fill him out.
He threw the hook, didn't land.
He hasn't landed right.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
I'd like to see Cerebral work that jab and do something else. It lands and
Right when you
runs.
think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Good looking jab.
Nice counter. Nice counter. I mean, I have Spider up this round. About
You'd
20
like to
seconds
see
out.
more jabs.
As I say that, he lost the round. All right, we got Cerebral looking clean with the nice clean counter. Put Robertson on his back.
Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Let's see how the corner handles
didn't
their
lose no
fighter here
stamina.
after being
Nice.
dropped twice in that last round.
That's
They
crazy.
believe their fighter has it in the tank.
That is he's still 100. I would not be 100 right now. But I guess if you're taking a beating and you land a great shot, you would be at 100. But I want to see Cerebral land a jab and not move back. Try to land something more consequence after that jab. The Spider, all he needs to do is just play distance. And it'll be good.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think light. Concentrate.
Step back.
Just
Great,
misses with
nice
that jab.
one. First shot of the match. Nice to the body.
Good defense there to stop that hook.
Set the hook up. Stop just throwing that shit. Nice.
Not a lot of punch
Nice
output.
to the
Thought there
body.
would be some more action here.
Both these guys are very patient. That I can say.
Perfect counter lands. The counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Spider's doing exactly what he's supposed to do with Sugar Ray Robinson. He's not even being OP with him, he's just boxing with him. Playing distance because he's got the longer reach, taller guy.
Couldn't write a script like this.
Being patient.
This is like Rocky versus Apollo.
You gotta counter that though. Spider, gotta counter that.
Straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this
Cerebral
one.
has nice defense, nice movement. It's just that I think he needs a little guidance in his shot selection.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like
Still at
eternity
100.
for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the
Or I just think
sweetest sound.
he's worried about standing it too much. But safe to say, Spider took that round for sure, and that is no knockdown.
On to the third. Safe to say that last round
Like I
was
said,
a
I like to see
nightmare.
Cerebral
Let's see if we can
land
turn
the
it around
jab
here.
and
That was a tough last
put
round.
more to it.
Now you've got to
Not
make sure
laying that hook
he
he's
doesn't
been
put it
trying
on
to
you.
throw
That's what he's going to
repeatedly.
try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
There we go.
Counterpunch.
There we go.
A lot of fans
Nice
know
counter.
how quick these lighter fighters can be, but tonight, don't be surprised if these don't pack a lot of power as well.
To the body. He's keeping him back to the with them body jabs. Ooh. Hard power.
Swing and a miss with that jab.
If the animation showed, that would have been a counter. Good counter.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight.
There you go. I guess you're listening to me for sure. Even though I'm your enemy, you're listening. Good.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
There you go. You gotta block those, man.
Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin.
He had more
where
success
you
going
know
two
you
at
can
a
walk
time than
through
one.
anything and everything.
But
When you let those
nice
shots
counter.
go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your
Nice
heart.
counter.
What
You
else
guys
can you
going
do?
counter for counter.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
It's actually a good title match. You guys
Are
are
we gonna see a
keeping the
jab from these
stamina
two?
composed.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Sugar Ray Robinson is looking like a pro. Cerebral's looking like not an amateur, just made it from the amateur. You know what I mean? Just like
Let's talk about Crawford in
made
that
it.
last round. He is down big
Like he
time.
grabbed the belt
Wow, it's
by
like two
accident,
different
and now he
leagues.
got to fight.
Get out there, switch on.
Good work, that's it. No,
But I do give that to a Cerebral round, though. I think he landed way more, encountered a little more too.
sticking out some body shots in there. There is a bit.
So let's see what these undisputed judges are
Back at
smoking.
it in round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover.
Crack.
Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now
Give me
and
smoking.
start it out. Get on the back foot.
28-28,
Rest
tie
on the
game.
jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Body for body. Nice 3-piece, I don't know. 2-piece.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Looking to land the hook.
Right, another counter. Ryder's been on point with the counters. I think he's got his timing not perfectly,
This
but
fight has a real good flow to it.
he's getting there. He's gonna get perfect soon if he keeps landing at this rate with the counters.
Needs to put some combination work
two-piece for the
together.
body.
1 punch is good, 2 punches better.
Damn.
Here we go with these two lightning quick lightweights.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
You'd like to see more jabs. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Just enjoying the match. I'm gonna give that to Spider.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. The game plan does not
The
seem
champ
to
needs
be
to do
working
something.
here. What's he have to do?
If he has a
different?
plan B, he needs to go
Any
to it.
fights like that, when you think, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you
I know
just
he has
seen
a
the
corner.
sun.
I know his corner needs to tell him some great advice right now. The almighty 2KK Quan. I know he's in there telling him what it is. Spider's kicking his ass, G7. You and them people got something proud to be on right now. 'Cause he's kicking his boys'
This
ass
is
after
one of
that
those
knockout.
situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because
Another
if you
one.
don't, he's
Damn.
going to pop you off.
He would have stepped up. He would have landed that. And probably would have dazed him.
Score with that jab.
Nice counter.
You know, in this division, we're going to see
There
a
we
lot
go.
of
That's what I'm talking
combinations,
about.
a lot of counter punching.
Land something little, then make him land something to
Fast
consequence.
speed and footwork.
If you can.
And relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have the quick burst. Boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are
That's
so
like a
relaxed.
three-piece of like,
That's why they can
damn.
maintain this all the way to a
Nice
fight.
counter.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
That hurt. That hurt me. My jaw hurt right
Tried
now.
to score with
God.
a jab. Perfect counter lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talking about Crawford in that
That's
last
another
round.
spider
That was
round.
almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Now,
Leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
I think
And the
Crawford needs
tournament's
to
got
not
a
go for broke,
firecracker
but I
on
think
that
he needs to
fighter.
put
Get
some
out there,
pressure
get the job done.
and land a little bit more to steal some rounds because I think he's behind a lot right now. Maybe even, I mean, you can go in a loose movement as long as you go forward. I mean, maybe even that helps for you. But you're playing A, you're stuck on plan A. You need to play
Here's the
B
bell to start
for
round 6. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you're
that spider doubling up the shots on you. It's going to be a long night if that's the case.
Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want.
Nothing
Because they want to
connecting.
get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them
Nice
and have a
two-piece.
tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've
Go
got
up
to
to
do
the
is you've got
top.
to frustrate
It's
them.
like
They send the
same
fight.
two shots
Get
to
out
the
of the way.
body, but
And they'll
caught
get
it.
so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
I've never seen Crawford look so confused with a fighter
Needs to
before.
put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Beautiful counter punch.
Nice
No
body
rest for
work.
the weary.
But for Cerebral to have this standing in his 6th round is still crazy to me. I think you're like at 80, maybe just at maybe 70 right now. That's crazy. I know Spider must have like
Power is
maybe
obviously the
90
great
if that's the
equalizer
case.
in
'Cause
boxing, but when you know
he's
your
not even
opponent is
moving at
relying
the-
on that so
he's moving at
heavily,
slow pace.
how do you deal with it?
Nice
Could be
3-piece.
really intimidating.
That was a
Todd.
great
If you
3-piece.
know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Ooh. Man, you lucky it's 4 seconds left in this damn round, my boy. I think that hurt.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. From this moment forward, he
84.
cannot afford to lose
I
another
was
round.
kind of
Every
correct, kind of
second,
wrong.
every minute of this
84%.
fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Don't forget the job and don't get carried away. Get the fight.
Spider just needs to keep doing what he's doing. And Cerebral needs a new corner at this point. Because they haven't told him no new moves. Nothing. TKK, what are you doing? TK? Yeah, what are y'all doing right now? I need to tell y'all boys something. Bomac not even helping the boys. Come on, man.
There's the bell for round 7. So the fight will continue.
I
How do
think
they
you-
turn
I
things
think-
around?
Now he knows
Spider's
he's
up,
been hurt. He's
57,
gonna come out and
56.
put the
Okay.
pressure on. He's
I
gonna throw the
mean,
kitchen
it's not
sink
that
at you.
close
You've
to
got to be
me.
ready for that. Don't fight fire with
But-
fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's gonna try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
They both want the knockout. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Can't land the jab there.
Your misses costing you, but Crawford is costing you dearly.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they get
Nice.
fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
Sometimes when you get nervous, something so powerful,
He did that,
just gotta be smart.
overcoming the
Gotta be
two
like
at
a
this
little
point.
fake and pickpocket him.
The Spider's landing that well. As I say that, it lands to heaven.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Yeah, he hasn't missed anything too, except for that nice
Counterpunch
two-piece
caught him
combo.
clean.
There we go. Look alive, bud. Look
Not a
alive.
lot of punch
Come on,
output.
Champ.
Thought there might be more action
Let's
here.
go, Champ. There we go. I mean, damn,
round
paid in
could go either
consequence,
way.
but
10
you're
seconds to
doing
go.
some work, man. Damn, block your face. Block it.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have
Yeah,
been saved by the
I
bell.
believe
Needs a knockout.
Todd
without a
said
doubt. Needs to go
Crawford
out
is in
there
big
and think,
trouble
right,
here.
You know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're gonna get it. Kitchen sink.
Bomac, talk some sense into your boy. Come on, man. And them G7 and them over there drinking extra water
Round 8, and
just
we're
because
off
they
again.
can.
Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute
They not
to
even
recover.
telling him no
Now
game
they've got to
plan. They
bluff
just
it.
sitting,
They've got to bluff it.
drinking
They've got to
water,
come out
looking
now
at it,
and
looking
style
at the
it out.
fight.
Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Some loose foot. Interesting.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this battle?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be
It's
gassing
tricky
yourself
now.
out trying to get that shot, and that's
Nice
when they catch
3-piece
you.
for a 4-piece. You're already losing, and you got
Step
Sugar
back
Ray
for just
grooving
a
on you.
moment.
Jesus. Ah,
Done with that counter shot.
yeah, return
gonna
fire,
see a
my
jab
boy.
from these
Return
two.
fire.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you
Nice.
deal with it?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great
Bud
hand
Crawford's
speed,
actually putting in work.
so
He just
hard. It's an uphill battle.
not consistent enough in the work that he's putting in.
Caution being
Spider
thrown
just
to the wind.
got his timing down nice and he's countering him. And every time Bud Crawford
Bombs
lands,
away.
Spider lands.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round.
That is another
Well, he is
Spider
glad
round.
to have heard that
I think we're
bell.
going to be saying that new.
Sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Unless TKK done paid some boys off. We done seen it before. People have been paid off for the sport of boxing.
Start sticking in for your body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit sometimes.
Hey, you gotta go back out there and lose a leg. You gotta get out there, switch on it, get your box and back together.
And you focus on what you do. You don't want to lose this fight. Put your face on the engine. Keep doing good work.
They taking the whole minute.
Go back out there and get
Both their hands hurt.
Get that back, keep slow.
Oh, nah. They got to
And
it.
we
As
enter
soon as
the
I said
night.
it, they said,
Well,
nah,
they
buddy.
got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp.
Ooh.
Don't be a fool. Don't just suck it in.
Early
Make him
combos
fight
for
your
Sugar Ray.
fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Damn. Lighten that body up. Nice
Gotta
cross
let your
straight to
hands
the
go a
face.
little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Oh. Here we go.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
I'm seeing Bud Crawford getting hot with a lot of counters and power shots. That's what I'm seeing.
You've got to hold them without a steam.
Nice two-piece.
Straight right, just
Another
misses.
straight right that hits nothing but air. Well, not air. It hit his gloves. Same shit.
Has those gloves up high, and that's what you want to do. Protect yourself at all times.
Should've went to the left. I mean to the right. After that first
I'd
left.
like to see
Nice
more
two-piece.
what the judges'
Damn,
scorecards
he's just
read.
sneaking
There
them
are
powers
no
in there.
losers in this one.
Yeah, flash KO like that. Better watch out for them powers. Mean.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. At this point, you got to
He's beating
believe
your
he
ass,
can't
adding
win
a
on the
little spice
scorecards.
on top
Gonna
of
need
it
a
at this
knockout.
Every
point.
second, every minute of
Let's
this
see if he
fight
scores looking
is
like.
important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Go back out there and switch back on.
You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't worry about it.
You've been closer to this entire fight. And now you've landed back. That's going to be a tougher fight.
Shout out to Raisin Demon.
Go back out there
Jeez.
and take his confidence away.
What up, my boy?
Good work.
Here comes the 10th round. Coming
Yep.
off a very
Like I said,
tough
fuck
round.
the
Let's see
ass
what they do
fighters
here.
out here putting
It
in
was a
work.
tough last round.
God's playing. What
Now
up,
you've gotta
Bacon and
make
Grits?
sure
How you
he
doing, my
doesn't put it
boy?
on him. That's what he's going to try and do.
How y'all
So tie
doing
him up,
today?
Hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Shout out to Raging Demon.
Well, just a
Damn,
couple
this like my
rounds
first
left,
raid
Johnny.
ever.
What's your assessment
Didn't
so
suspect
far?
it at all either.
Because you've got a good
Damn.
chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got
Crazy.
to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and put them
This
skin
fighter's
and go
just
for
been
speed.
doing this the whole fight, just beating them up.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Throws the jab, but does not score. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
How y'all doing today? What was y'all up to today?
Missing with that jab. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out.
This WBA title match between Cerebral Boxing and Spider. Cerebral is the
Has
champ.
to put some combination work together.
Right now, it's
This
looking
round's
very
still
slim
up
for
for grabs
him.
with just 10 seconds to go.
I think we're gonna hear in the new, but we'll see. Like I said, judges have been paid off before.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Great round, no relax.
Shout out to Raging Demon once again for that. Still mind blown over here.
Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be
Now you
ready
gotta
for
throw
that.
the throw the
Don't
kitchen
fight
sink,
fire with
bud.
fire. Hold
You gotta
him
throw
off.
the
Be
kitchen
smart
sink now,
because
bud.
he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs
I mean,
are gone. He knows your head's not cleared.
Even
Be
if you gotta put
sharp.
something in the glove, you should have told him put something in the glove, man. Getting critical
No
for you.
doubt that
You're
this
gonna lose
fighter's
your
power
title.
can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Straight right just misses. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Straight right just misses. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes you sort of actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
When
Damn,
they
bud.
drop their guard, they get caught.
Bomac, throwing that towel, my boy.
Crawford's legs are all over the place.
Bomac, do you care about Bud, my boy?
Trying to buy time. It appears that
Hey.
you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Bomac sent my boy out there to go out on his shoe for real.
And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally
Tell that
comes
boy
to a
go out
close.
there. Nah, don't just throw in the towel. We will understand. I think everywhere here will understand why.
He completely switched up. Get your mind back on the field there. Relax now. Don't be too over. Don't be much better than that.
Damn, Bomac sending Bud right back out there. They're gonna take the full minute. Bud need that. Nope. I guess not. Right back out there.
It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this
Is
around?
that the bow?
This is one of those situations.
no bows this round. It's like you just boat the edge.
Oh, Johnny, out
Oh
of
my
nowhere.
God.
Look at this. Terrence Crawford, and down goes Crawford.
Hit him with the Ryan Garcia. Jeez, please. I think that like
They got knocked
actually
down, but
just
didn't
chills
stay
the
down.
whole
Once
deal.
again, showing you how
Like,
much grit and
if
courage
we ain't
this
believe it
fighter
before,
has.
we know it's
That
in
is a
the
show
news.
of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Come on, bud. Come on, champ.
Straight right just misses. He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt
There we go,
at all.
champ.
You can see who's winning.
Put
You
in
can
that
see who's
last
got it in
work.
hand. You can see who's comfortable, or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
You landed one.
Swing and a miss with that hook.
Hit something. There we go. Well, I think Bud's
It's
giving
not
up a
always
little
about who
bit.
hits harder. In this division,
Nope.
ring IQ
He hit
can
him with
go
that
a
power
long
straight. You
way.
said, nah,
So
my
you get
boy.
in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you're trying to get some before
Sorry.
getting close.
Is he going to punch himself out, though?
Oh. Another power straight.
It's been all one-way traffic.
Ooh. The champ is
Sugar Ray
going. He
Robinson
said, yeah, boy.
just got
Remember
robbed.
my name. Ooh. Made that boy do the casting call. At least the champ went out like a champ. You feel? He went out like a champ. He got that boy down. I think we all know.
No surprise as we
And the new. And the new. Yeah, I think we all knew. And the new. So, yeah, these boys, they just looking at other shit. They didn't even care. Um, yeah, them boys put on a hell of a show. Um, good good fight on both fighters. Cerebral, you'll be better, back and better, champ, back and better. I mean, I'm your next opponent. I don't know about that, my boy, but you'll be back and better. Um, GG's to the new champ, Spider. He didn't do too much talking. He got right in the gym, then got right in the ring, and proceeded to put the Beats by Dre on that man, and it's all right. So next is our co-main event. I believe our co-main event is NM Alman versus Social. What can I say? Alman is the undefeated champ, and Social. I don't want to do this live. I'm gonna say Social. He had potential and he just let it go. This is kind of a comeback. You know what I mean? Like a comeback for him. We wanted to give him a title shot since he canceled his other one on his own behalf. Um, so I got NM Alman beating TKK Social by every round or knockout. And you can say I'm biased because I am. That's cool. Um, but let's get into the fight. Where are we at? We said them. There we go. Alman. Uh-oh. Alman is unavailable. Um, I guess his fight. Damn. So we were unable to see our co-main event. Damn. He ran out of time on the Twitch. No vibe. Yeah, no vibe. Ran out of time on the Twitch. Um, that sucks. I ain't gonna lie, that sucks. Um, but the winner of that match anyway was Alman and still the champion. 21-0. It was a great fight. I'm sorry guys that we didn't get to see it, but we'll just go right on to the main event. The, the main event is the NMZ7 versus AlexM. Both great fighters. AlexM, I believe at the time of this, he was about ranked 6, 5, 6, 7, one of those three. Um, he's been on these live events before. He's done his thing. And C7, I mean, y'all know him. I can't say too much bad about him. Except I'm going to whip his ass too when the time comes. Take his belt and all. But that's not now. So let's get into this fight. I see you in there laughing. It's not a joke, my boy. It's not a joke. These hands is not a joke. You seen what I did to the old boy earlier. It can happen to you. But I believe we have Johnny. Well, we have Johnny Nelson clearly, but I believe we have Z7 as Johnny Nelson and AlexM as Rocky. I believe that was a horrible pick, but let's see what he can do. Working the jab early, counter jab, nice body. You know, hit and get up out of here. Cause see, Z7 one of those tricky guys, man. You can't stand in front of him, Rocky. You gotta do something. There you go. Move. He's landing that wheel. The champ's landing that wheel. You can see AlexM is trying to close the distance, but he doesn't know how right now. He's having a hard time. Nice two-piece. These guys are both working, I ain't gonna lie. Ooh, nice four-piece, goddamn. But yeah, Z7 is just working a little harder. Another one. That's like 5 punches in a row to one. His defense is great. The champ looking like a champ. And I think AlexM is regretting his pick right now.
Okay, focus, man, focus. Big deep breath.
See, unlike our last fight, where Cerebral is at 100, Z7's at 96. Nice two-piece. I think he knows if he shoots that jab, he can close the distance a little bit more. But it's going to be a hard task, tall task. Nice body. Damn, nice two-piece. Ooh. Fight heating up. That was a wide awake and get back on your shit, my boy. Okay. Z7 is doing what he's supposed to do with the taller fighter. Not taking no chances with that Rocky power. She's keeping him bad with the jab. See, counter jab. He'll shoot 2 or 3 more right after that because that's all I got. Tricked him with a hook. And a power hook at that. Gotta land one more. There you go. Damn. AlexM goes down. The challenger goes down in the second round. With 40 seconds left on the clock, that boy went down. I guess someone is here to keep their belts, clearly.
All right, now you're switching up. Here you go back out there.
Nice body. Right now, AlexM is not landing anything except for that jab right there. Jab for jab. Jab, uppercut. Rocky with the best of that exchange. Gotta land that, my boy. They both looking slow, but that's just because they're big fighters. They're not slow at all. They both got stamina. Yep, Johnny Nelson's imposing his skill on him. Skill and will. Yeah, I'd like to see you go down to the body with a bigger shot also. Ooh. Never mind, run. Just run. A lot of misses from your boy, AlexM, but he's trying. He's got the shorter fighter. He's trying to get in there. He's trying to do what he can, but he can't close the distance, and he's getting clipped every time he does close the distance. Well, why would you go and put yourself in loose movement? Okay. Okay. Like I said, G7 pitching the shutout is making it look very easy. It is kind of easy. Ooh, nice head movement. There we go. Use more of that head movement. Throw him off. Counter. Ooh, nice big shot. So he came out of that loose movement. I guess he heard me talking trash in that corner and said, let me get up out of there. I feel like this is going to go the whole 12 because, yeah, Johnny Nelson is just boxing, picking his shots, hitting, getting out the way, blocking, doing everything, you know. He's not going in with heavy punches, trying to get his opponent out of there. He's just picking them apart slowly. And, like I said, this is a bad pick because his whole match he's been trying to get inside, and every time he's got inside, he's got caught with something every time. And he's getting keep at bay with that jab too. And body shots, like 4 in a row. God damn, my boy. If I'm in Rocky Marciano's corner, I am telling him bite on the mouthpiece. You're in for a long night. Nice uppercut. That round looked like the other 3 rounds. I got G7 up once again. G7's is starting to look like a bully out here, in my opinion. What y'all say in the chat? The champ's a bully, or nah? He doing what he's supposed to do. Nice power straight, nice power straight. See, he hit it with that 2-piece, man. Look, this like the belt hitting everything but the ass right now. So this is like the ultimate ass whipping. There we go. It was about time. It was coming up at some point. But can you drop him? Yes. Another Ryan Garcia movement. There we go. I mean, get back up. Show heart. I mean, you are a fighter. You're going to get back up. You're going to show heart, even though this might hurt a little bit. Might take some pain. Go to the hospital. It should be alright. Damn. Don't throw no powers. Matter of fact, don't throw it all. Get on your bike circuit, my boy. He made him mad. He just threw it. Nice counter. G7 done made the challenger upset. He is still relentlessly now. He don't even, there we go. I was about to say, he don't even care if it lands. He's just throwing it. I guess that you're not trying to get hit like that no more. The champ said, oh no. Nice, another nice two-piece. He's walking right into these counters. Nice uppercut. It does look like Nelson's messing around having fun, but it's crazy because this is a top challenger. He shouldn't be messing around having fun. He should be on the edge of his seat, but he's messing around having fun. Looks like he's not even really going to KO. If it comes, it comes. Ooh, I think if that uppercut connected, your boy would have been dazed once again. It's getting harder and harder round by round for Rocky to land. Just every round just get harder and harder for him to land. I think AlexM needs to control his anger right now. He's frustrated, and he's frustrated and bad. He's just really just running into counters at this point. Damn. Get that boy some milk when he get back to school. Don't even get him no water. Get him some milk. You know who won that round. Yep. Why are you asking him what he doing? You should be asking Rocky what he doing. Yeah, he is good at punching air. Not gonna lie. That air is one knocked out person if that was real. 60 to 52. The champ is just, he's just cruising, chilling. He could lose this round and be straight. But, I mean, he's a champ. You're not gonna lose to give no rounds up. Oh. You would think Rocky hit harder, but he just hurt. Oh, we know you're going to the body, G7. Go to the head, boy. Could have knocked him out. See, I think G7 playing. You know he could have knocked him out if he went to that body, to that head. But once again. Another one. Another one down. I mean, should he get up at this point? Would y'all get up at this point? Hard. Yes, he's a champ for a reason. No look, he's a champ for a reason, man. G7 is one of the elite fighters in UBL, and not just in UBL, in other places too. I think he's a champion UFL. Pretty impressive fighter, I can say that. In him, period, is impressive. But AlexM here, he has no camp for real. He's just in here trying to do something. I'm not even gonna say doing what he's doing. He's trying to do something. Of course, Nelson wants to win the fight. Yes, so there's a lot of killers over there in the UFL. A lot. I mean, it might be all the killers over there. You're not even gonna lie, but we got some killers over here too for sure. Oh, you gonna knock him down or you gonna play? Let's see. He ain't playing. He's trying to knock him down. His defense has got better. Once again, stunt. Ooh. Made that boy hit Ed. Like, he been hitting Ed the whole fight, but he made that boy fall and hit Ed. Damn. I forgot. Rocky does have a lot of heart. That's why he keeps getting up right now. If anyone else would have been on this ground and not getting up. Yeah, it did kind of look like the flash animation, but that one's a little bit slower. Get out the corner. There you go. You're already getting beat up. You're going to stand in the corner. Damn. Missed uppercut to the body. Miss. I mean, it's them arms. Don't knock him out. Come on, man. Yeah, let that boy do the dance back to his seat. And 9 times out of 10, he missed the seat. We're in round 9, and it's been a beatdown from round 1 to round 9. If you think Rocky's got a round, he does not have a round. But he's putting up a fight. He just cannot close distance. And when he does, he can't land anything of consequence. And he actually might be flat-footed. I don't know because his animation's already flat-footed, but he might actually be flat-footed too. And he hits the ground again. I think that might be the 5th time. That boy got caught. AlexM, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all will not see the end of him. Okay. Damn. He just backhanded like, damn, man. I mean, after this, I'll change my name to Z7 Son if I was Alex, because this is just one belt to ass. Like, he beat him like he stole rent and more. He did bad in school, got bad grades, all that, just bad, man. And he chose to stay, well, he didn't choose to stay down, he got put down for good. And still get WBO champ. Is still the champ. 80 to... Hold on. Nah. Let's take a gander at these. 26%? He landed 26% of what he threw. Nah, this was a masterclass by Z7. This was more than both. This is damn. He beat him with a rock and a switch, and shot him at least 2 times. He made that man throw 446 punches and only landed 116. 44 counters to 1. Are you shitting me? 122 blocks. Okay, I mean, yeah, you got to block. Yeah, power punches, whatever. That's cool. See, I told you he was trying to land a jab and he couldn't get up in there. He only landed 43 and he jabbed his heart away. He even jabbed more than the champ. Just unlucky. Unlucky. He shouldn't have picked that guy. He shouldn't have picked Rock. He should have picked Lawrence or shit, Jake Paul, or Arthur. Why the hell him? But it is what it is. This was a nice little short event because we didn't have a co-main. I know he had London to begin with. He should have sticked with him. He should have sticked with him. You should, as a champ, you should have said no, mate. You should have said no, mate. No switching. Stay where you at. Cause that was bad. You're a bully. This right here just proves that you're a bully. 26% landed, bully. But I can damn. I mean, I don't want to end this. That was our main event. I could play y'all a one-off of who's this right here. I think this is my boy Kuno versus my boy Jose. We'll do one off. Yeah, no mate. I ain't gonna say that shit again, my boy. So we'll do Kuno versus yeah, I do too. We'll do Kuno versus Jose. This match happened before the match before Jose won by Flash KO. This is the rematch. Hope you guys enjoy. Jose is a UBL veteran. He was here probably before me. I've been here in the UBL for probably 2 years. He been here before me, I think. Kuno, they're known in the Xbox scene. Y'all know who Kuno is. I ain't gotta say too much. Enjoy the match. I think we have. Yeah, you see who's who. We got Kuno is American and Jose is Barrera. These boys decided they wanted to come out to the whole dance and all that. Same song.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Mexico City, here is the sensational three-division champion of the world, the baby-faced assassin, Marco Antonio Barrera.
Who y'all got winning? Who y'all got
Fighting
winning?
out of the blue
Kuno
corner
on a
from
rematch
Bolton,
or Jose?
England. Here is the
I'm
Olympic
not gonna
silver
pick
medalist, one
they
of
both my
Britain's
boys.
youngest ever professional
I
world
can't bet with
champion,
Jesus this
a
time.
unified
Who y'all gonna do? Who y'all picking?
140-pound champion of the world. Introducing Amir King Khan.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times. And what I say you must
Since we ain't have a co-main, I'll give you a one-off. Something y'all never seen. 100% never seen. Well, we starting out with a loose foot American? Yeah, we starting out with a loose foot American. Wow. My boy Jose, he's keeping him already? Damn. What kind of punch attacking a punch? I was going to say Barrera was keeping him honest with the jab, but he got stunned before I could say it. say this a fill out round after that stunner. They're both doing shot for shot, doing their thing. I'm pretty much gonna say probably Kuno has the advantage up because he has American loose foot. He's jabbing in and out. He's getting out after he jabs a little more. Barrera's looking for that one shot, it looks like.
Okay, focus, man, focus. Big deep breath, big deep breath. Calm yourself down, calm yourself down. Come on, breathe, breathe. When you go back down, we will win this round.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe.
Yeah,
breathe.
give
Just get your
American them
breath
good
back.
praises.
Be
The
smart.
boy Kuno
These
putting in
shots.
work, Jose's
Okay,
putting
man.
in work. If
Go
I
back
was
down.
You can't miss it.
in
Great
Jose's
work.
corner, I would tell
Stay
my boy
focused. Don't worry back.
You've completely
go to
switched
the
off.
body a
Get your
little more. I
mind
ain't
back
gonna
on
lie.
the job.
Yeah, I know that's
That was a
wild to
terrible
say,
round,
but
that
he's
was.
not
Come on.
going
You
to
let
the
it back into
body
the fight.
pretty much
You're
at
much better
all.
than that guy. You're much better.
If I was in Kuno's
Landing your power shots.
corner,
Good work.
I would tell
Don't
him
forget.
Get your
get
mind
out the
back
loose
on the
and
job.
box.
As a
But
god
that's
ought
just
to.
because I'm not a
Good work.
fan of Americana.
Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting you to
That guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league. Go on.
Oh, they sitting out the whole minute.
Head is up a little bit,
These
so we
boys
can't
tied
feel
in the
bad.
first
Great
round.
work.
Someone ain't
Come
got
on,
tired.
switching off. You got complacent. This fight's not.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gap's full of pain. Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Let's do it.
Pace is slowed down in the second round. Being patient is actually going to the body more. Jose is. But they both going to the body. Nothing's being landed. A lot of blocking, a lot of whipping, a lot of just missing. Jose's playing very patient. I believe Jose might even be up on stamina. He's just playing very patient. Oh my God. Was that a flash? Damn. GG's. And that's how we'll end our little show. GG's, y'all. Kuno by Flash KO. Second round. Yeah. Alright guys. That was fun. Don't know if it will happen again. It might not. GG.